Hello, friends. Today we'll discuss our amazing protector and home, the Earth.
Woohoo! I love the Earth! But who doesn't?
Me too. Stick around until the end of the video to learn about the chaos that would happen if we lost some of Earth's protections.
What kind of chaos? That sounds scary.
It is scarier than you think. Hello, wonderful explorers. In this video, we'll learn about the Earth, the layers that make up the land we walk on. We'll also discuss the Earth's atmosphere and how it helps keep us safe.
Ooh, Earth. I've been there before. I'm almost an Earth expert.
We'll test that out, Aldo. Earth is a marvelous mix of lands, oceans, and air. Let's dive in. Earth is the only planet that we have found that is perfect for sustaining life. It's like finding the secret ingredient in a magical recipe. First, Earth is at just the right distance from the Sun, in what scientists call the Goldilocks Zone. It's not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist. And water is essential for life. Our oceans, rivers, and lakes are the cradle of life, where the first living organisms are thought to have originated.
I have a couple of sea spider distant cousins. They love the water.
I bet they do, but are they really spiders?
I think that is still being debated. But hey, you can't choose your family.
You're right, but thankfully there's an app for choosing your friends. Another special feature is our atmosphere. It's made of the right mix of gases to breathe, like oxygen and nitrogen, and it protects us from harmful radiation and space debris.
A superhero blanket in the sky.
Indeed. Earth's magnetic field, created by its molten core, also plays a vital role. It shields us from the sun's harmful solar winds, keeping our atmosphere in place.
Magnetic field. That's like an invisible force field, right?
Right, Aldo.
It's a force that is with us. Kids, may this force be with you too.
These superhero features of the Earth protects all living things. Our planet is home to millions of different species of plants, animals, and microorganisms. This rich tapestry of life contributes to the balance of our ecosystems.
My mind is blown. You said millions of different species?
Absolutely. The diversity of life on Earth is a treasure. And finally, Earth's stable climate and seasons due to its tilt and orbit allow for a variety of habitats and weather patterns supporting different forms of life.
Earth has everything we need.
It truly does, Aldo. Our planet's unique features work together to create a perfect environment for life. That's why it's so important to cherish and protect our Earth.
I see why Earth is special. We're lucky to call it home.
We sure are, Aldo. Let's take care of our planet so it continues to be a wonderful home for all its inhabitants. Now, let's discover how Earth's spin and orbit around the sun give us day, night, and seasons. It's a cosmic dance.
Ooh, I love to dance. I'm pretty good at the cosmic shuffle.
You'll have to show me that one day. Earth spins on its axis, an imaginary line running from the North Pole to the South Pole. It takes about 24 hours to complete one full spin, which gives us a day and a night.
So when we're facing the sun, it's daytime, and when we're not, it's nighttime.
Correct. Now, about Earth's orbit. Our planet travels in an elliptical path around the sun, taking about 365 days to complete one orbit. That's 1 year.
A whole trip around the sun? That's a long journey.
It is, and as Earth orbits, it's also tilted on its axis. This tilt, combined with the orbit, is what causes our seasons.
Tilt? Like when I tilt my head to hear better?
Just like that, Aldo. When the northern hemisphere tilts towards the sun, it's summer there because it gets more direct sunlight. Meanwhile, it's winter in the southern hemisphere.
So when I'm enjoying summer, someone else is having winter?
Exactly, and vice versa. When the northern hemisphere tilts away from the sun, it's winter there and summer in the southern hemisphere.
So, hot when we're tilted towards, and cold when we're tilted away.
And twice a year during the equinoxes, both hemispheres receive about equal sunlight, leading to spring and autumn.
Equinoxes! That's a fancy word! What does it mean?
Equinoxes are when the Earth is not tilted towards or away from the sun. These seasonal changes affect the weather, nature, and even our daily activities. In summer, we enjoy longer days and warmer weather, while in winter, days are shorter and cooler.
Seasons make the year fun with different things to do.
They sure do, Aldo. Understanding Earth's spin, orbit, and tilt helps us appreciate the wonderful variety and rhythms of our planet.
I'm afraid to ask this question, but I will anyway. What would happen if the Earth stopped moving?
We believe that the Earth has been spinning since its beginning. Since space is a vacuum, there isn't anything to stop the Earth from spinning.
That's a good thing.
For instance, if you're on a swing at a playground and you stop moving your legs and swaying your body, you'll eventually stop due to friction with the swing chains in the air.
A never-ending swing would be a lot of fun.
Wouldn't it? One other thing that could stop the Earth from spinning would be if something really big crashed into it.
Would our days and nights change if we stopped spinning?
They would change a lot. We'd have daytime for half of a year and nighttime for the other half.
So, I'd probably have to be home way before dark.
Haha. Yeah. I don't think your parents would let you play outside for half a year straight. If the Earth stopped, the atmosphere would keep spinning. We'd have a very windy time.
I'll have my kite ready.
But I have more bad news, Aldo. The core of the Earth relies on the spin of the Earth to create our magnetic field. That is the magnetic field that protects us from radiation. The sun sends us along with other cosmic rays from outside of our solar system.
Oh no! The scary cosmic rays are back!
We'd eventually lose the next protection we'll talk about if we stopped spinning. We can chat about the consequences of that later. Let's talk about another defense that the Earth has for us. Let's look above and explore Earth's atmosphere. It's like a big invisible blanket that surrounds our planet.
A blanket? Earth is like a blanket fort.
In a way, yes, Aldo. The atmosphere is made of layers of gases that protect us and make life possible. It keeps the planet warm enough for us to live and shields us from harmful sun rays.
That's a super blanket.
The atmosphere has different layers, each with its own role. The layer closest to us is the troposphere, where we have weather and clouds. It's where we live and breathe.
Ah, the troposphere! That's where I fly my kites.
Exactly. This is also where birds and passenger planes fly. Above that is the stratosphere, which includes the ozone layer. This layer absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays.
Ozone sounds like a no-go zone for ultraviolet rays.
It is, in a way. Next is the mesosphere, where meteors burn up, creating shooting stars.
Have you ever seen a shooting star, kids?
Then the thermosphere, where the auroras happen, those beautiful northern lights.
Ooh, I've seen pictures. They're like colorful nighttime light shows.
They are, Aldo. And the outermost layer is the exosphere, where Earth's atmosphere merges into space. It's where satellites orbit our planet.
Space! The final frontier!
The atmosphere is also where we find the air we breathe, a mix of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and a little carbon dioxide.
Breathing is important for us spiders, too.
Indeed, and keeping our atmosphere clean is crucial. Pollution can harm the air and affect our climate. That's why we need to be mindful of our actions and work to reduce air pollution.
We don't have a spare, so clean air for a happy Earth.
Absolutely, Aldo. Let's all do our part to protect our atmosphere, for us and for future generations.
It's the least we can do since our atmosphere protects us.
I think it is a fair trade. Now let's journey across Earth's continents. These are the large land masses where people, animals and plants live. There are 7 of them.
7? Like the days of the week. Can you tell me about them, Sonia?
Of course, Aldo. First, we have Asia, the largest continent. It's home to many different countries, cultures and environments, from snowy mountains to tropical rainforests.
That sounds like a lot to explore.
Next is Africa, known for its vast savannas, incredible wildlife like elephants and lions, and rich cultural heritage. It's a land of diversity and beauty.
Wow, Africa sounds amazing!
Then we have North America. It has everything from bustling cities to serene national parks, and it's known for its diverse landscapes and wildlife.
I love the bugs in North America. Yum!
South America is next with the Amazon rainforest, the Andes Mountains, and vibrant cultures. It's a continent rich in biodiversity.
The Amazon! Isn't that where the big river is?
Yes, Aldo. The Amazon River is one of the longest rivers in the world. Now, let's talk about Antarctica. It's the coldest continent, covered in ice, and home to penguins and seals.
Brr, sounds chilly.
Europe is filled with history, art, and diverse cultures. It's known for its historic cities, beautiful landscapes, and delicious food.
Yum! I'd like to try some European bugs.
And lastly, there's Australia, known for its unique wildlife like kangaroos and koalas, the Great Barrier Reef, and rich indigenous cultures.
Kangaroos! They hop like I do.
Each continent has its own wonders, Aldo. They all contribute to Earth's incredible tapestry of life.
7 continents, 7 adventures. Let's visit them all, Sonia.
That would be a dream come true, Aldo, for now we can learn and appreciate the beauty and diversity of each one. Now, let's explore Earth's oceans and bodies of water. Did you know that over 70% of our planet is covered in water?
Wow, that's a lot of water. Is it all in one big ocean?
Great question. While it is technically the world ocean, we divide it into 5 major oceans: the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and Arctic oceans.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 oceans. Do they have different animals?
Yes, Aldo. Each ocean has unique creatures and ecosystems. For example, the Pacific Ocean is home to coral reefs and colourful fish, while the Arctic Ocean has polar bears and seals.
Oh, I'd love to meet a polar bear from a safe distance.
That's wise, Aldo. Besides oceans, Earth also has seas, rivers, lakes, and even glaciers.
What's a glacier, Sonia?
A glacier is a huge mass of ice slowly moving over land. They're like frozen rivers, and they store lots of Earth's fresh water.
So, Earth has salty oceans and fresh glaciers. Neat.
Exactly. And all these waters are connected in a big cycle. Water evaporates from the various bodies of water, forms clouds, then falls as rain or snow, and eventually flows back to the sea.
It's like a water dance around the Earth.
It sure is. And these waters are crucial for life. They provide homes for creatures, help regulate our climate, and give us fresh water to drink.
We need to take care of our watery world, then. All this talk of water is making me thirsty.
Me too, Aldo. Keeping our oceans and waterways clean is important for all Earth's inhabitants. Did you know Earth has layers like a giant cake? There's the crust, the mantle, and the core.
Wow! What's in the core? Is it chocolate?
Not quite, Aldo. It's super hot and made of iron and nickel. It's like Earth's powerful engine. Let's take a closer look at Earth's layers. It's like peeling an onion, with each layer having its own story.
Ooh, layers! Like my mom's fly lasagna.
Exactly, Aldo, but I'll pass. I'm fly intolerant. The outermost layer is the crust. It's where we live, and it's made of rocks and soil. It's not one solid piece, but a jigsaw puzzle of big plates that move very slowly.
Move? Like walking?
Sort of, Aldo. These movements can cause earthquakes and form mountains. It's Earth's way of stretching and growing.
Whoa, Earth exercises too!
Then beneath the crust, we find the mantle. It's the thickest layer, made of super hot rock that flows like thick honey. This flowing rock helps the crust's plates move.
Hot honey rock? I'd like to taste it.
Silly Aldo. It moves like honey, it won't taste like honey. And at the very center, we have the core, divided into 2 parts, the outer core and the inner core. The outer core is liquid metal, and the inner core is solid. They're incredibly hot, like the sun.
Earth has a mini sun inside? That's so cool. I mean, hot.
It sure is, Aldo. And the core's movements create Earth's magnetic field, which protects us from harmful solar winds.
Wow! Earth isn't only our home, but also our protector.
Absolutely, Aldo. Every layer of Earth plays a special role in making our planet the wonderful place it is. From the crust where we live to the deep, fiery core.
Earth is full of surprises. Layers, moving plates, a funny spider, and a magnetic shield.
That's right, Aldo, and learning about these layers helps us understand our planet better and how to take care of it. Now let's talk about the environment. Earth has forests, mountains, deserts, and so much more.
And don't forget about the animals, like lions and tigers and spiders.
Absolutely, Aldo. Every creature plays a part in keeping our planet healthy and happy. Let's delve into the diverse nature and environments our Earth offers. It's like a giant patchwork quilt of habitats.
Ooh, habitats! Like my cozy web in the garden?
Exactly, Aldo. Each habitat is a home for different plants and animals. We have rainforests with their tall trees and colourful birds, deserts with their cacti and camels, and even polar regions with their ice and penguins.
Do animals have their favorite spots like we do?
They sure do, Aldo. Every animal is adapted to live in specific conditions. For example, polar bears love the cold, while camels are great in the heat.
I'm glad I'm a spider. I can live almost anywhere.
And that's not all. We also have mountains with their snowy peaks and oceans teeming with life. There are grasslands where animals like lions and zebras roam, and wetlands which are like nature's sponges soaking up water.
Nature's sponges? That's funny.
It is. Wetlands are important for filtering water and providing homes for frogs, birds, and many other creatures.
So many different places on one planet and so many adventures.
So many indeed, Aldo. And each environment has its own rhythm and role. Forests produce oxygen, oceans regulate climate, and wetlands help control flooding.
It sounds like everything is connected, Sonia.
You're right, Aldo. Our planet's environments work together in harmony. It's important we protect these habitats to maintain Earth's balance and beauty.
We can be Earth's guardians, keeping it safe for everyone.
Yes, Aldo, let's all do our part to cherish and care for our incredible Earth. We need to care for our Earth. That means recycling, saving water, and being kind to nature.
Right! We can all be Earth heroes, big and small.
Now, let's talk about how we can be guardians of our beautiful Earth. It's not just a home for us, but for all living things.
Right! We must keep it clean and happy.
Absolutely, Aldo. First, we can start by reducing waste. This means using less plastic, recycling what we can, and reusing things instead of throwing them away.
Like using a jar over and over for my bug snacks.
Exactly. Next, saving water is crucial. We can do this by taking shorter showers, fixing leaks, and using water wisely in our gardens.
Water is precious, like a treasure.
It sure is, Aldo. And don't forget about energy. Turning off lights when we leave a room, using energy-efficient appliances, and exploring renewable energy sources like solar and wind help reduce our carbon footprint.
Footprint? Like my little spider tracks?
Sort of. A carbon footprint is the mark we leave on the environment through our energy use. We want to keep it as small as possible.
Tiny footprints, big impact. My dad always has to remind me to turn off my lights. I'll do better.
Your parents will appreciate the lower power bill. Another important action is planting trees and gardens. They provide homes for animals, clean the air, and make our world more beautiful.
I love trees. They're great for climbing and web making.
They sure are. And we can also help by learning and sharing knowledge about the environment. The more we know, the better we can care for our planet.
So, learning is like a superpower?
It is, Aldo. And finally, we can support efforts to protect endangered animals and natural areas. Every creature and plant has a role in Earth's story.
Team Earth. Kids, are you on Team Earth with me?
I'm with you. By working together and making small changes in our daily lives, we can make a big difference for our planet.
Let's be Earth heroes, everyone.
Join us in caring for our planet, and remember, every action, no matter how small, helps protect our Earth.
I almost forgot to ask, what would happen if we lost our atmosphere?
It wouldn't be fun for us. The first thing we'd notice is the complete silence. Sound is vibration that needs something to travel through. The air is what sound uses as a transmission medium on Earth.
Oh no, I love listening to music. That would be really bad.
That isn't the end of it, Aldo. Birds and planes would fall from the skies. Air is required for flight.
Ouch, that's really bad too. Could insects and other bugs fly?
No, Aldo, they need air to fly as well.
I'd go hungry without bugs to eat.
You wouldn't be hungry for long. We can't survive long in a vacuum, or in the absence of air.
Gulp. Ah, okay, that's really bad.
Indeed. In a vacuum, we'd have a bunch of problems. Our eardrums would pop, and our saliva would boil along with any other water in lakes, oceans, and rivers.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let's keep this atmosphere of ours.
That's a great idea, Aldo. We'd also miss the blue sky. It would be replaced with a dark sky.
I guess it'd be easier to see stars.
That's if you can survive the drop in temperature and the solar radiation. Any living thing that needs air to survive would die.
Wow, that would be a lot of animals, plants, and microorganisms.
Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand and protect our amazing Earth. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring.
Bye-bye, Earth friends. See you on our next adventure.
Until next time on Sofia the Adventurer, take care of our planet and each other.